So I've just accepted probably the world's longest double order in my entire life. Daddy is okay. I've also fixed my bike. Yeah, sorry for the lack of videos again. I'm gonna be saying that a lot because honestly, I just do videos when I'm in the mood. I don't sort of force myself and go, right, need to make a video today. I just do it because I'm feeling like it. That is mad. Anyway, I don't do... Yeah, I'm really distracted by that. Someone was shouting, fuck you to the driver. Anyway, I don't do videos because I need to. I just do videos when I'm in the mood. And if I'm not really in the mood, I will just not do them. If you don't see a video from me for like 2 weeks, that'll be why. I think it's been like a week or something. On to the main reason, or you'll see from the title, my bike needed repairing. I'll start on that first. Basically, I told you, I've said in the videos how the front brake wasn't working properly, or like it was making a loud squeaking sound. Essentially, the reason why is because when I ordered it, the end way that come from factory, like the brake pads and all that, were shit. Is the he obviously, the biker guy, obviously the repairman obviously used the technical term, but if you want to use the term I would say, shit is essentially why it wasn't working. The brake pads had pretty much gone, well, it had gone. That was why I was making a squeaking sound. Oh, and update, I did see our friend, the dwarf guy, again, legend. He actually said hello to me. I was like, what the hell is going on here? But yeah, you will see that I did, in fact, delivered to someone quite famous recently. I was just casually, you know, doing my normal Sunday delivery, Sunday shift. And so when I saw a name and I was like, the fuck? Like, that can't be right. Someone's messing around. Because if you, for people who don't know, or people who do, on Deliveroo, you can practically put your name as anything. Like, I've delivered to like Postman Pat and crap before. That's just how delivery works. Except I believe because I'm a rider, it puts my actual name down, which is whatever, you know. I'm not really that fast, I don't care. When I was delivering, I was debating whether this was the real person or not, and I got to their flat. It was actually near, so I picked up from Joe and the Juice in Wandsworth. One of the things on there was like sports drink or whatever, and you know, just normal stuff. You're just ordering normal stuff, like nothing special. What had happened was, I saw his name, so I was debating for ages whether it was this person or not. Then all of a sudden, because the thing is as well is, he plays for Fulham right now, so I checked to see if Fulham were playing that day. They were playing Nottingham Forest away that same day. So if you check the Nottingham Forest Fulham game, you'll know the date when I saw him. So I got there and he opened the door and I was like, bloody hell, it was actually you. Can't believe it. I just thought it was someone pissing about. Yeah, no, it's actually me. I'm injured. It was Emil Smith-Rowe. You may know him from obviously playing for Arsenal and Fulham as well. And so yeah, it was mental. I was just like, I have a picture of you. So he was like, yeah, no problem. Well, yeah, he was a nice guy, innit? Like, very like down to earth and that. You know what they say about celebrities and that? Like, sometimes they're assholes. I wouldn't necessarily say he's a hero of mine. He's quite a big influence because he's from Croydon, and I know I'm not from Croydon, but I've lived there. He had a breakout at Arsenal and all that. And the thing is as well is I've met nice people who I wouldn't necessarily say are my heroes, but they've been really nice people. So they kind of become like that role model of people that you look up to if you know them. You'll get what I mean anyway. So when I met him, I was like, I was telling him about growing up and that, when it came to him being influenced for a lot of people in the area, like how cool it was to see him and that. And yeah, it was, I obviously bigged up my old team, Bournemouth Poppies, because I was wearing the jumper. I'm wearing the jumper now, funnily enough. So I was telling him about that. And then, yeah, just thanked him for the picture and went, shook his hand and went. Yeah, he was a nice guy. Like, the sort of thing that I've found now is that you never really know who you're delivering to. And I think obviously where I'm in London's a big place, a lot of people, a lot of celebrities, a lot of this and that. You just never really know who you're delivering to. So when I saw him, it made me laugh. Couldn't believe it, really. You probably thought this guy's a fucking idiot. Yeah, it was fun. It was nice, guys. To be honest, that day in general was quite good. I'm not talking in terms of money and just how nice people were that day. It's nice to have good people to deliver to, because you do get a lot of assholes, unfortunately. Literally got my bike back today. It's first day today. You'll probably see that. I like to put the date up, and not necessarily the time, but it's at the moment it's 7, like bang on 7. I need to get this first one delivered, and we're going all the way to like Kensington, which is mental. Couldn't believe it. I saw that second delivery pop up and I was like, nah, this ain't real, but I'll take it. My bike's been feeling good again, like back to where it was earlier. But we're going to Putney for this delivery, and then we're going to like Kensington somewhere. We're back to the place where you can't see fuck all, if you remember this from a while back. Well, this feels a while back to me. It's like last video or 2 videos ago for you. I can't quite, it'll be like a video. Things I can barely see. That's why it's funny. If I can barely see, you ain't gonna be able to see. Looks like I'm delivering to a block of flats as well, which is gonna be fun. I think the other place I'm delivering to is like flats. But yeah, that madness on Sunday was crazy. Like, thing is as well, as friend of the channel, Charlie, he's got his name on the back of his Arsenal shirt. So when I told him, he was like, what the fuck? Which is exactly the way I reacted when I saw his name pop up. Could not bloody believe it. It was hilarious. £20 up already, and I'm going down the wrong way. No matter how many times I go down this bloody place, I always go down the wrong way. Looks like we're going to one of these flats. This next one's 25 minutes. Dead serious. Actually mental. Can't believe someone's ordered from so far away. I don't even know where I'm going. 3.8 miles. Trying to be quick 'cause there's a guy behind me. The windiness is insane. Like, this probably won't pick up on my mic, but Jesus Christ, man. Also, I forgot to say, obviously, well, the last time I delivered was Monday lunchtime. It's now Thursday, to give you an idea of how fucking long it took to get my bike sorted. Because the original guy that I went to isn't really like an e-bike person. He's more like a push bike person. So if I had a problem with my push bike, he would be fine. But it's not a push bike, it's an e-bike. Also, the Engway people are fucking useless. So yeah, that was annoying when I was trying to sort that out, because obviously I'm panicking to a certain extent, thinking, wow, I'm probably not going to get my bike back for a very long time or whatever, like sorting where to repair it and all that. But this guy clearly knows what he's doing. From what I understand, he changed the brake pads, the front and back, sanded down the rotor. Also, you have to understand, I know like I have zero bike knowledge. I cannot tell you anything about bikes, to be honest. When he tells me this, I have no idea what I'm talking about. But essentially, he sanded down the rotor because it was too big or something like that, which is interesting. Basically, the factory who made all the parts did not quality check them, or if they did, I just got unlucky. That happened. Unbelievable, that was. People were saying to me like, oh, imagine if you had your camera out. Well, thing is, if I had my camera out when seeing Emil Smith Rowe, I would have still had his face blurred anyway, because GDPR, and he probably doesn't want me posting him in my YouTube video. I don't think really anyone does, to be fair, but like what I'm saying is, like, more people would be interested in Emil Smith Rowe than, say, for example, I was on someone's video. Like, they're not gonna give a fuck about some random bloke from Sutton, are they? It was like, oh, that would be mad. At the same time, nah. I just find it a bit ridiculous that I've taken this order. It's like £20.86. That is fucking mental. So yeah, maybe one day when I get my dual setup of the 2 cameras, you'll see, you'll be like, damn, that was pretty random, you know? Because I'm still thinking of getting another camera and all that. The mad thing is too, is this isn't even like the longest delivery I've ever taken. I think I've done longer, 27 minutes from Fulham to Wimbledon. I got 15 minutes till I'm there, so people just beep on purpose, I'm telling you. Oh, we're going past Chelsea as well now, look. Mental. Swear I'm going through it tonight, being asked about how a charger works and all sorts. Also, I've been having a problem with the stand where the camera sort of falls, so I have to adjust it every now and then. So if you notice when I'm talking that it stands slightly different, that'll be why. My bad, I can't figure out how to keep it straight. Look, I even tightened everything up and it still does it. We're in Chelsea at the moment. Still got 10 minutes to go. It's mental. Crazy in London today. I mean, obviously I'm in Chelsea and it's always like this, but obviously at night time it'll get better or quieter, but Uber Eats is spamming me, like the normal Uber Eats app, not the driver app. To be honest, I never use Uber Eats because I feel like the pay is so bad. Like if the pay was better, I'd probably do it, but nah. I'm near Earl's Court as well, near where Jollibee is. So do you know what I wanted to do as well? I ain't gonna lie, I wanted to deliver Jollibee, mainly because I want to know what the kind of people who order it, because I love it. Obviously, I've probably mentioned it 1,000 times on this channel, but when you go to somewhere yourself, it feels so authentic. And I've been to the Philippines myself, so I'm gonna be going back there soon, I'm telling you. Partly while I'm doing these videos and while I'm on my bike is to save up money to get there, like obviously other than the job that I do. But yeah, we'll see. This delivery and whatever else after it will cover how much I paid. I paid £30 for all of what happened. It's like, that is an absolute bargain. The guy said to me, it's going up. I was like, even 35 to 35. I was like, even 35 is bloody reasonable. So I will absolutely take that. Still 5 minutes away. This is mad. Also, I've got a shift on Just Eat. I'm way out of my zone. And not only am I way out of my zone, but I'm miles away from it. So fuck that. I hate roads like this. They're like invisible almost. I think I've been down here before actually, bizarrely enough. I can't remember. So yeah, that was interesting. Last order. Basically, I asked it was someone who was foreign. It was like an American woman basically, and all I heard was when she talked to her friend is, oh, I don't go out often. I was like, I can tell you don't go. I was like, hi. So Georgia or whatever her name is, and then she was like, yeah. I was like, I can tell you don't go out often because you ordered from so far away. She was like, oh my god. Like, no problem. We've got our next delivery, chopsticks and some random thing from a corner shop. So that's interesting. Obviously not as paying as well as last delivery, but yeah, we'll take it nonetheless because it's taking us sort of near the south. I'm a southern boy. I'm even more southern. Obviously, I've said millions of times, and you would know anyway because of my videos. I live south of the river, so I love the fact that Just Eat's casually going off. I'm also kind of regretting this delivery too because I think I've delivered an absolute nightmare delivery, but we'll see. I don't know. I'll tell you afterwards. You'll find out afterwards because I'll mention it probably. I wish I could take my camera off. It just takes too long. Let's be honest, people don't want a fucking GoPro being shoved in their face if it's not on my chest. I absolutely respect that. When I get a camera on my chest, you'll see, and it'll be very different then. I'm not sure if other delivery drivers feel the same way, but do you ever see like 100 instructions and then you're like, fuck's sake, I've messed up here? That's kind of the way I feel. Also, I'd like to thank Reefy, if you're watching this. I see you comment every video, so thank you for that. I always, even if I don't comment on every video, I watch every video you make, so I do very enjoy your videos. We got like a bit of a different style. Everyone has their own style. Mine's more like showing you the journeys when I can, or just chatting crap. So I see there's some who only post shorts where they'll kind of just show their pick up and a bit of the journey and then a drop off as well. That's cool. Nearly at this place now. Yeah, I've got like the world's biggest order to drop off next, which is 6 minutes away, 0.9 miles. Off that will be the bloody traffic, I'd imagine. I'm not sure if you could see that. There's a guy just casually watching a video on his phone while riding a bike. That is mad. Don't do that. It's very illegal. I just thought it was funny. Stopping every fucking second. Also another interesting one that I had recently. I took an order that needed ID. This woman showed me an Australian ID. I said to her, oh, you never been Melbourne by any chance? She was like, I live there. I was like, oh, me too. She was like, where do you live? I was like, St Kilda. Of course. She was like, same man. Turns out she wasn't fucking Australian. She's American. She had an Australian passport that she showed me. which I find hilarious, to be fair. She's like, I'm just getting them all like Pokemon. I was like, okay, like, okay, mate. To be fair, I wouldn't want to be American right now. Don't really want to be British either, but ain't got much choice in that matter. See, we're nearly at the customer. Taxis and old people are like the two people who beep at me most. I'm miles away from them. They just like beep. I'm just like, okay, I'm leaving my bike and camera out here because there's no way. It's funny. I had a moment there where the guy tried to nab my order because I'm real. Accidentally going the wrong way around. Long way around, sorry. We've only got one order for 16 minutes, 2.6 miles, because the reason why was because I'd already picked up one order and I thought they were going to take a while for the second. And to be fair, the second one was like in there. Yeah, I cancelled the second one. I'm getting paid less, but delivery, on the last delivery, person who lived in that massive block on the second of the last delivery tipped me £2.63 or something like that. So thank you to that person. Again, as I always say, like every video, I get surprised when I get a tip because I do not expect a tip. I appreciate that a lot from everyone who tips. I think like even when you recognize someone, you shouldn't necessarily tip them because you recognize them. They're giving you a good bloody service. That's when you should be tipping them. That's why it was funny when I saw Emil Smith Rowe. Everyone was like, oh, did he tip you? No, he didn't. But it was just nice to see him, you know? Nice to be nice too. So when I go to the Philippines, I'm going to order a takeaway. And if the guy's nice to me, why not tip him, you know? Same here. I just don't order takeaway here. I feel like it's a bit weird to order takeaway here when you're a driver. I'm not sure if other people have that view, but I just feel that way. Maybe it's just a me thing again. She usually is, but yeah, I don't know. I'm also not going to tip them before either because I think people who tip people before they've even met them are a bit mental in a way. You're tipping them because they've given you good service. If I'm tipping someone before they've even got here and you're not got a proper delivery bag, like that's bad service and I'm not tipping you. To my favorite destination, which is Wandsworth Bridge. We seem to cross this bridge a few times every video. You can guarantee at least once a video that I'm delivering and going across the bridge. That bus is really bloody loud, I think, as well. It's been a pretty chill night. I made like £30.28 in an hour, which obviously for me, that's really good. 11 minutes now, it's over 10 minutes. I don't know how much this is paying, so it's going to be a surprise for me and you. Well, not really for you because you're going to see, but it's going to be a bloody surprise for me, that's for sure. And you should be following me on Instagram. Don't know why. I don't even think I listed my Instagram, but you would have seen it there. You would have seen it there how I met Emil Smith Rowe. But yeah, if you are interested, I'm really enjoying first night back. It's been fun. Tomorrow's going to be a bit mental because it's a Friday, and Friday lunchtime isn't really as mental as Friday dinner time, but I'm still going to go out for both. Whether I make videos, I'm not sure, but again, I don't make videos every time I go out. I don't think people realize how much effort can sometimes go into these videos. They're really difficult to make sometimes. So you see, you got blur customers' faces and everything. So I don't really have to worry about that at the moment. I will be soon, and I'll be using 2 cameras. Again, we're going back into my favorite area. We're not too far now. I know exactly where we are. So we are going into my favorite spot. Also, hopefully the mic quality is good again because it's been a while and everything. So I don't know. It feels like it's been ages since I've made a video. So I can't really tell. I think as well, like I get low mood quite often, especially when I'm at work. So I don't really record in all the time. But then I just get days where I'm just like, damn, wish I had brought my camera out. You know what I mean? And I was like, when I got my bike back, I was like, wow, I just want to make a video today. Like that's pretty much what I was excited about the most, making a video. Probably going to be my last trip of the video. I'm obviously going to carry on, but I just want to relax and chill out rather than have to worry about whacking the camera on, getting the mic on, all that sort of stuff. So, but we made a decent amount tonight. In about an hour and a half. Technically, I guess from the first delivery, it's been even shorter. So well, that's cool. Only a couple of minutes now from this person's home. I think they live in a flat block as well. Apartment building if you're American, like the first person I delivered to, or second, sorry. We don't use the word apartments. We're proper English. Use proper English in this country. This is the guy who says it in it all the time, and bear and dead and all that. In my head, we use proper English anyway. So I'm not sure if you can see me, but a bit like your dad, I'm done with your mum. So the total earnings are £36.07 from tonight. It's about an hour and 15 minutes, I'd say. Pretty good going, really. One of them so the first one was a double order with extra fees. Then I had 2 orders with a tip. Then I did £5.79 for the Dr. Wings. So anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I'll see you guys later for the next video.